Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoyed or have been enjoying your day to the fullest. I myself had a little hiccup like about 45 minutes ago, let's say. I've been doing deliveries with my father for the past almost month now. The only thing is that he has bipolar disorder. And if you guys know what that is, then you probably already could imagine where this conversation is heading. And it's just, man, I just want to, I guess, vent a little bit without really throwing my dad under the bus because I understand that he has a mental condition and that he's also suffering from within because of that mental health condition that he has. In which, the simplest way to say it, and it's not good to simplify a mental health condition because it's way more complex than that, but trying to simplify so you could understand what it is if you haven't come across that term before, bipolar disorder. Essentially, you could think about it as if a person has their good side and their bad side. We all have that, right? We all have our good and bad side. When we're feeling happy, or we're feeling sad or mad. Positive emotions, negative emotions. And with bipolar disorder, depending on how severe it is, people with that, they're not able to regulate those emotions as like the average person can. So they may be feeling sad 1 minute, and then literally like a couple seconds later they'll be feeling the complete opposite, anger. And those sudden switch in emotion from negative to positive or positive to negative happens because of an event in their life. Like, I'll give you a quick example what happened to me just 45 minutes ago with my father. We were out there doing deliveries, and we had just finished back in our home city. But we had 15 minutes left in our schedule to continue doing deliveries. And the neighboring city had a delivery from a customer that came in from a Burger King in our home city. So we had a delivery from the Burger King in our home city, 10-15 minutes away to the neighboring city in which the customer was at. But the thing is, he was already feeling tired by then, understandably. I've done deliveries on my own before, and for some reason, when you have 1 hour left, you feel like all the exhaustion, all of the exhaustion. I was trying to think of the word. Yeah, you feel all of the exhaustion from the day in that 1 hour. It's crazy. I don't know why it happens, but it does. If you guys have done deliveries before, you probably know what I'm talking about. So he was a little ticked off that he had to go back to the neighboring city instead of just staying a little more local, a little closer. And once we delivered the food to the customer, he started lashing out on me, like saying like, "Oh, you shouldn't have brought us here. I told you before that I hate these type of deliveries, etc., etc." But the thing is that he didn't tell me that the moment that I told him we were gonna go deliver there. So we could have avoided an entire argument that we had. It wasn't really an argument from my side. I tried to stay calm, living with my dad for a long time now. I'm 26 years old, and I have a back injury, a 6-year-old back injury that hasn't allowed me to become fully independent from him. So, unfortunately, I've been having to stay with him and just learn how to live with his mental condition. But like I said, with today's event, it just made me realize, like, my goodness, like, whoever has a mental condition needs to get the help that they need and quickly, honestly. Because your loved ones will only put up with so much. I mean, yeah, they're family. Like me, I love my dad. I'm always going to be there for him, regardless of how he lashes out at me sometimes. But it becomes increasingly more difficult every time that we have these type of arguments over what I would consider to be pretty dumb shit. Like, honestly, like, going back to the example of the delivery I just did with my father, the last delivery of the day, he could have just said, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling good anymore. I think I'm done for the day. Have we made enough money to be able to pay the bills for this month? And then I would have been like, yeah, yes, we have, Dad. But no, he chose to lash out at me instead. Oh man, my goodness. Like I said, I'm not trying to make myself come off as if I know everything, or if I know what's best for him, or even if or even that I'm perfect, because I'm not. You could hear me stuttering right now. But I'm just tired. I really am. And this back injury, that's I'm working on it. I'm on the road to recovery, 100% recovery, because these moments motivate me. I get that anger that he makes me feel against him, and I transform it into motivating energy to help me push myself harder, but safely still. Safely harder to continue improving my back injury so that way I could become fully independent. Fully. Because I'm done with it. I need my own place. I need my own fucking place. Even if it's just one little tiny studio apartment. But I need my own place that I could be with my own thoughts and just be alone. That's it. Oh shit. Now I'm getting a little emotional, but yeah. Just all the emotion I'm feeling, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, I feel conflicted because I love my fucking dad. Love him so much. And I want to see him do better. Know he could do better. I could already imagine, visualize the better version of himself, the version of him that isn't suffering from his mental condition as he is right now. He's not in a good place. No. There's moments, like I've been saying, with his mental condition where he's happy and he's very motivated for life, but they're rare. They're out of 10 times, maybe once or twice. The rest are all occupied by his negative state of mind. Like I said, that's what I want for him. That's what I want for him. And that's why I keep working towards improving my own back injury. To not only become independent, like I've been saying that I've been wanting and needing, but so that way I could help him financially. And most importantly, pay for his therapy. He may not want it at first, but I have a feeling eventually he'll be open to it. I hope that you guys continue enjoying the rest of your week, though. We all should, even me. I wish that to myself. have to. Have to remain positive, keep my head up, and keep pushing forward. Because I've already been in the darkest parts of my mind with my own back injury throughout these past years. Gotten better year by year, but you could say I've hit rock bottom, man. No, I didn't like it. Nah, not one bit. Don't even want to even look down there. Only up. Gonna keep on looking up, looking forward.